Welcome back to Jets Franchise. In today's episode, we have a couple divisional matchups, and it will really determine how we're going to handle the rest of the season. If we can stay in the division race by the end of this, then I'll continue watching the rest of the season the way I've been doing it. But if at any point we kind of fall out of the division race, we'll probably just really fast forward to the end of the season. But to kick off today's episode, we do have a couple upgrade points for both of our running backs, actually. Breece Hall gets +1 to awareness, change of direction, juke move, and 2 to spin move. And then if we back out and go over here, you see that we have Blake Corum, which we're also going to upgrade his elusive back trait. And he's going to get 3 points here, +1 to awareness, carrying in 1 to speed. This season has been a roller coaster of emotions so far, starting 1-4, then ripping off 3 straight wins, including a win over our opponent today in the Miami Dolphins. But then we lost to the Rams, we beat the Patriots, but then we lost to the Steelers in overtime in the last episode. I am not going to go over the Dolphins roster. We have already seen this team at one point this year, but let's see if we can compete with them today. Aaron Rodgers in the offense will get the ball first today. It's a rainy game today. And Rodgers will draw back to pass on the first play, going to the outside. That's going to be Brendan Rice for about a 2-yard gain to start things. Now a 2nd and 8. Rodgers back in shotgun. Breece Hall is still lined up at running back here from the 27. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Hall, and he breaks that tackle, stumbles forward, and has the first down to the 36-yard line. I really did not think that play was going to get much. Now a 1st and 10 from the 36, and we go back to Breece Hall, this time on the ground. And he goes up the left side, or the right side, I apologize. I know my rights from lefts. He gets a 6-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 4. Now Blake Corum is lined up at running back from the 42-yard line. Rodgers going over the middle. That's caught by a wide-open Brock Bowers into Miami territory. Aaron Rodgers comes back in shotgun now from the 48-yard line. This time it'll be a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, and this time he'll end up with a 5-yard gain. From 2nd and 5, and we go back to Breece Hall to the outside. He'll get met and brought down for a loss in the backfield. Now a 3rd and 7 for the Jets. Can Aaron Rodgers keep this drive moving? He's going downfield. He's got a man that's caught by Curtis Samuel, who breaks that tackle, and then will finally get brought down at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Jets. On the next play, Rodgers would throw his first incomplete pass of the day, leading to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop back to pass this time, rolling to the outside under a lot of pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 13 thanks to Bradley Chubb. At a certain point, you need to just throw the ball away. You would think Aaron Rodgers would know that by this point, but now on a 3rd and 23. He's going deep downfield. He finds Brock Bowers, and they convert on the 3rd down all the way to the 19-yard line thanks to number 19. Rodgers back in shotgun with Breece Hall in the backfield. He will look to pass again. Now he's going to roll to the outside. He's under pressure, and Rodgers is going to take off, and he will get inside the 15 and slide down for a 7-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 3 now for the Jets. Rodgers goes under center. He takes a snap, runs a play action, now going to the end zone, and he will find his man. Touchdown to C.J. Uzomah. So if you watched our first matchup with the Dolphins this year, you know that Tua got injured in that game. Well, apparently he ended up with a torn tricep and has been placed on IR. So rookie quarterback Sam Hartman is their starting quarterback. And on his first drive, he has driven them into Jets territory. It's a 3rd and inches from the 43. It's going to be a play action. Hartman going downfield, and that one will be caught by Tyreek Hill for the 1st down for a gain of 12. A 4-yard carry from Devon Achane on the next play brings up a 2nd and 6, and they're going to go back to Achane to the outside. He'll have the 1st down and get brought down to the 16-yard line, now inside the red zone. Hartman will line up under center. He has only thrown 1 pass on this entire drive, and it will not be another pass here. It's a handoff or a pitch out to Achane, and he ends up with a 9-yard carry, setting up a 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line. Hartman will line up under center again. They're going to go back to the running back one more time. He gets the 1st down and dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They respond to the Jets score. Just in case you thought I was joking about that, Hartman went 1 of 1 for 12 yards. They ran the ball 9 times with Devon Achane. And now Aaron Rodgers has a possible 3 and out, a 3rd and 10 from his own 25. He's back in shotgun. He'll run the play fake to Corum. Now Rodgers going deep downfield, and he has a man. That's Curtis Samuel into Miami territory. A couple plays later, it is now a 3rd and 1 in the 2nd quarter. Handoff to Breece Hall. The blocking sets up. Hall has a huge gain inside the 20, and he is finally caught at the 15-yard line. Rodgers lines up under center for the next play. Taysom Hill is lined up at fullback in the backfield. We give it back to Breece Hall up the middle. Once again, the blocking sets up, and he has another 1st down. This one down to the 3-yard line to give us a 1st and goal. Another run from Breece Hall sets up a second and goal from the 2. Now Rodgers looking to pass to the end zone, and CJ Uzomah for the second touchdown today. Then, while trying to simulate some of the Dolphins' drive, Devon Achane for a 59-yard rushing touchdown will tie this one up at 14. But now Aaron Rodgers has gotten the Jets down inside the red zone here from the Dolphins' 16-yard line. Out of shotgun, he'll look to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught by Garrett Wilson. That's a 7-yard gain. Now at the 9-yard line, Rodgers lines up under center. Breece Hall is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Hall to the outside will get the first down and get stopped at about the 5-yard line. First and goal, Jets. From 5 yards away, we come out in a goal line set with a toss play out to Breece Hall to the edge, and Hall is into the end zone, and that is the third touchdown from the Jets offense in this half. But we're apparently going to get a shootout today because once again in simulation, the Dolphins get another long touchdown. This one, Sam Hartman to Rome Odunze from 69 yards out, and they tie this game up at 21. We jump into the next drive. It's a 3rd and 3, a possible 3 and out. Rodgers with a quick throw, and he misses his receiver. We will punt this one away. Let's see if Sam Hartman can do anything with 2:19 in the entire length of the field. He'll take the snap, hand off to Achane, who goes up the middle and gets a gain of a couple yards. That run would take us down to the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and 8, a quick throw will be caught, and he will end up with the first down to the 14-yard line. That brings up a 1st and 10 from the 14. Hartman will drop back to pass. He's going to unload this one deep downfield. He may have a man, but barely misses Tyreek Hill. They would throw another incomplete pass on 2nd down, so that leads to a 3rd and 10. From the 14-yard line, he will take a snap. It's a handoff to Achane up the middle, but he gets body slammed on the play, and the Jets have earned a timeout, so we will get the ball back at least one more time. Now with 60 seconds to go before halftime, from our own 43, Rodgers will drop back to pass. He steps up, and Rodgers is going to look to run and will slide down, almost getting kicked in the face, but gets a 2-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 8 for the Jets. We elect to not burn a timeout. Rodgers out of shotgun will look to pass, throwing to the outside and missing his receiver. That sets up a 3rd and 8. Rodgers back in shotgun. Blake Corum is the running back. He'll take the snap, run the play action. Now looking to go deep downfield possibly. And Rodgers is going to unload this. That looks like a horrible ball, and it will fall incomplete. We would just end up going to halftime following that drive, but now we're going to jump late into the 3rd quarter. It's a 3rd and 3 for Miami. From the Jets' 26-yard line, Hartman with a quick pass will find his man for the first down. Now Hartman lines up in an I formation from inside the red zone. Achane is still lined up at running back. It'll be a toss play out to him, and he's trying to find some space, ends up getting to the edge and gets a 6-yard carry. That brings up a 2nd and 4. He comes back in shotgun from the 14. Hartman will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and Tyreek Hill gets popped and can't hold on. 3rd down. Hartman comes out in shotgun for the 3rd and 4. He will drop back to pass again. Staying in the pocket, dropping farther back, under a lot of pressure, and he's going to get leveled on the play by Jermaine Johnson to set up a 4th and 17. That would lead to their kicker coming onto the field for about a 43-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. Now in the 4th quarter, down by 3, facing a 3rd and 2. From his own 33-yard line, Rodgers will send Taysom Hill in motion. He takes a snap, he fakes that one to Breece Hall, now lobbing this one downfield. He's got a man, and that is CJ Uzomah again. What has gotten into him today? First down, Jets all the way down to the 16-yard line. Apparently the backup tight end decided to blow up today. Rodgers will look to pass again on the next play. Rolling to the outside, under pressure, and will throw this one away. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers comes out under center. Breece Hall is the running back, and they give it to Hall, who goes up the middle, running over one man, and gets brought down to set up a 3rd and 7. As long as we don't turn it over, Cameron Dicker should at least be able to tie this game, but obviously I want the first down. Rodgers with a play action, thrown to the outside, caught by Taysom Hill, but he is stopped shy of the marker, brings up a 4th and 3. So Cameron Dicker will come out to try to tie this game with just about a 26-yard try. The kick is good. Thanks to a sack in simulation, the Dolphins face a 3rd and 18. Hartman will drop back to pass. He's under pressure again and getting sacked on the play by Quinnen Williams, who brings up a 4th and 25. He completely destroyed that guard. The Dolphins would punt it away, but now a 3rd and 4 a couple plays later at the 39-yard line. Rodgers will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught for the first down by Curtis Samuel. With just about 6 minutes to go in the game, Rodgers comes out under center for his new set of downs at his own 43-yard line. He will take the snap, hand off to Breece Hall to the outside. The blocking sets up nicely. Hall's got the first down and is finally brought down to the Dolphins' 39-yard line. Rodgers now goes back under center. Taysom Hill is in the backfield. We give it to Breece Hall again, who goes up the middle. He fumbles the ball, but luckily Brock Bowers dives on top of it. All right, Breece, let's try not to do that again. 2nd and 3. We're going to trust the running back who goes back up the middle, and he sets up a 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers out in shotgun for the 3rd down. A quick throw is going to be caught by Bowers, who holds on through the contact, and the drive will continue. Just about 4 minutes to go here in the game. At the 23-yard line, Rodgers will drop back. He's going deep downfield. He's got Bowers, who was all the way down to the 1-yard line for a 1st and goal. Now he goes back under center. Breece Hall is the running back. I imagine that's where this ball is going, and it is up the middle. Touchdown, Jets. We will take a 7-point lead. Now Sam Hartman comes out from his own 25-yard line with 3:32 to play and all 3 timeouts. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Achane up the middle. He'll get met and brought down for just a 2-yard carry. That will set up a 2nd and 8 for the Dolphins now. Hartman out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He's throwing this one to the outside. That's caught, and he'll get met and brought down, setting up a 3rd and 6 here. From his own 29, you would imagine this is 4-down territory, and they might need it here if they don't punt it away. And they will not punt it with 2:31 to go. They're going to keep their offense on the field. Hartman out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one quickly to the outside. Should have been intercepted, but I'll take the turnover on downs. Just a few plays into the drive, it's now a 1st and goal from the 5. They go to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. We have a 2-score lead. And that would set up your final score of 38-24. We get out of here with a win. We are once again back to 500 with a chance to move up in the division ranking. The final stats on the day, Aaron Rodgers goes 19 for 26, 243 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Breece Hall runs for 141 and 3 scores. Receiving, Brock Bowers 7 for 93, but the only one to actually catch a touchdown today was CJ Uzomah, who got 3 catches for 64 yards and 2 scores. Obviously had a really good game, kind of out of nowhere. Quincy Williams and Byron Jones lead our team in tackles. In sacks, Quinnen Williams got 2, Jermaine Johnson got 2, and then interceptions, no one got any. Now let's see how rookie quarterback Sam Hartman did. 16 of 23, 243 and a touchdown. Not bad, just not good enough to get the win. On the ground, Devon Achane, 25 for 166 and 2 touchdowns. And receiving, the only one to catch a touchdown was Rome Odunze, the rookie out of Washington. Following that game, we do have a couple upgrade points. The first one going to tight end Brock Bowers, who gets 2 to awareness, 1 to catch in traffic, 1 to deep route, 2 to medium route, 1 to pass block, 1 to pass block finesse, and 1 to pass block power, but also gets a new ability. Then we also have an upgrade for defensive end Jermaine Johnson, who gives +3 to finesse move and 1 to his speed. Now our next opponent is the Buffalo Bills. This will be the first time we have played them this season. They started the year 4-1, but then something changed at their bye week. They then lost back-to-back games. Granted, both of those are both really good teams in the Ravens and the Chiefs. They then won back-to-back games, but have now once again lost back-to-back games. So they are currently sitting at 6-5, which means we are now granted an opportunity to move into first place in the AFC East. But I don't think it's going to be an easy task. They are led by a 95 overall quarterback in Josh Allen. At running back is a 79 overall in James Cook. Wide receiver is a 96 Stephon Diggs and an 86 in Gabe Davis. At tight ends an 80 overall and an 82 overall. Left tackle is an 83. Left guard's a 76. Center is going to be an 80 overall. Right guard is a 75. And right tackle is a 76. Over on defense, they have an 85 overall left end. At right end's a 73. Defensive tackles an 85 at Oliver. Outside linebackers a 74. Middle linebackers 2 73s. Right outside linebackers an 87 Matt Milano. At corner, that's a 91 overall in Tre'Davious White, an 85 in Teron Johnson, and an 84 in Rasul Douglas. Free safety is a 78 overall rookie, and strong safety is an 85 overall in Kyle Duggar. We have not been able to get above 500 the entire season. Every time we have an opportunity to, we end up losing that game. Here's hoping that curse does not continue and we can take first place in the division. The Bills would get the ball first, but now face a 3rd and 10 from their own 25. Josh Allen will drop back to pass under pressure and getting sacked on the play by Quinnen Williams and John Franklin Myers. So that would force a punt, and now we take over at our own 44-yard line. Solid field position here. Hand off to Blake Corum, who goes to the outside. He'll get met and brought down for about a 4-yard carry to start the game. Now with a 2nd and 6, Rodgers will line up under center. Breece Hall is the running back, but Rodgers will drop back to pass. He's throwing this one downfield. That is caught for the first down to the 40-yard line by Curtis Samuel. A 3-yard run on the next play by Breece Hall brings up a 2nd and 7. We'll go back to Breece Hall on a toss play to the outside, and that one will set up a 3rd and 4. Will Rodgers keep the drive moving? Out of shotgun, Hall is the running back. He will drop back to pass under quick pressure and just throws that one away pretty much. 4th and 4. But instead of a long field goal from Cameron Dicker, we're apparently going to go for this one. Rodgers comes out with a 5-wide set. He'll look to pass. A quick throw to the outside will get intercepted on the play, and that's Tre'Davious White going down the sideline, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, obviously, Rodgers is looking to rebound following that. Now a 3rd and 9 at the Bills' 48 on our next drive. Rodgers will drop back to pass. He's going to look to run here. Rodgers will take off. He's got the first down and a lot of space here. Slides down to the 26-yard line. That's a 22-yard run. On the very next play, we would get a 4-yard gain to Curtis Samuel. So now a 2nd and 6. Rodgers looking to pass. Throws to the outside. A diving reception by Garrett Wilson down to the 7-yard line. That sets up a 1st and goal. Blake Corum checks in at running back. Rodgers will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside where he overthrows. I think that was intended for Brock Bowers. But no matter who it was intended for, it's now a 2nd and goal. Rodgers back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass one more time. He's going to step up in the pocket, and Aaron Rodgers is going to take off and dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. We tie this game up. On the following drive, the Bills face a 3rd and 8 from their own 38. Allen will throw to the outside and miss his tight end. He is 1 of 4 to start things, and they'll punt the ball back to New York. But now the Jets are staring at a possible 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 4 from their own 26. Rodgers will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside. He's going to lob this one deep downfield, throwing on the run, and he will find his man down to the 19-yard line. It is Curtis Samuel. 1st down, Jets. That just looked like an insane play. Now 1st and 10. Rodgers lines up under center. He'll run the play action. Now standing back in the pocket. Never mind. He's rolling to the outside. Throwing on the run again, and that bounces off the hands of Garrett Wilson. That should have been a touchdown. I don't know if Wilson heard the footsteps coming up behind him or not, but now a 2nd and 10. With a 5-wide set, Rodgers once again will look to pass. A quick throw, and that'll be dropped by Brendan Rice. Now a 3rd and 10. Please don't let that huge gain to Curtis Samuel be to set up a field goal. From the 19-yard line, another 5-wide set for Rodgers. He'll drop back and look to pass one more time. He steps up and will throw this one away. So that huge play to Curtis Samuel will end up setting up a field goal of about a 36-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. We jump into the Bills' next drive where they face a 3rd and 2 from the Jets' 18-yard line. Now in the 2nd quarter, Allen from under center hands off to James Cook, and he will have the 1st down and more breaking tackles and finally getting brought down to the 6-yard line. That sets up a 1st and goal. Allen lines up under center. James Cook is the running back here. He will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw is going to be caught by Dawson Knox, and he's brought down to the 4-yard line. I apologize, that was Kincaid, not Dawson Knox, but now a 2nd and goal from the 4. It's another handoff to James Cook, and he will get into the end zone, and the Bills will take the lead. The Jets now looking to respond, face a 3rd and 1 at their own 47. Rodgers will take the snap. It's a play fake to Breece Hall. He's going deep over the middle and misses his receiver. I feel like he could have probably reached for that one. The Jets on 4th and 1 would punt it away, but now the Bills have driven all the way down to the 8-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal with 2:39 to play in the half. Allen will drop back from an I formation, rolling to the outside. Allen's going to take off. Now he cuts inside, and he will dive into the end zone, making this 21-13. I apologize. I apparently don't know the score. This will make it 21-10. I don't know where I thought we got the other 3 points. Aaron Rodgers comes out with 2:29 to play in the half with all 3 timeouts. Out of shotgun, we will look to pass to start our drive. And Rodgers going to load up and go deep downfield. Does he have a man? That's single coverage. That one will be caught by Garrett Wilson down to the 11-yard line. That would take us down to the 2-minute warning, but it sets up a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers with another quick throw caught by Bowers. That will set up a 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line. Rodgers comes back in shotgun again. Blake Corum is lined up at running back. Rodgers will look to pass and miss an open Garrett Wilson in the end zone. Now a 3rd and 4. Rodgers will drop back to pass one more time. Rolling to the outside. He throws on the run, and that one will be caught by Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Jets. With 55 seconds to go in the half, it's a 3rd and 10 for the Bills. From their own 44, Allen will drop back to pass. He steps up, throws on the run downfield. He finds his man, and he is gone. Touchdown, Buffalo, with under a minute to go in the half to Tez Walker. I guess now we will see if the Jets offense is even going to try to move downfield before the end of the half. With all 3 timeouts, we definitely should. With a quick throw caught by Bowers, he's got the first down to about the 37, and we burn our first timeout. Now 40 seconds to go in the half. Rodgers back in shotgun. He's thrown the ball deep a couple times today. Now going deep over the middle. That one will be incomplete. Intended that one for Brendan Rice. Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers back in shotgun from his own 37. Will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside. He's under pressure, getting sacked on the play, and we burn our 2nd timeout. Now a 3rd and 13 at our own 34. Do we try to go deep? Yes, we will. Rodgers will drop back. He steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to lob this one deep downfield. That will be into double coverage, and it falls incomplete. Now we would get the ball to start the second half. We have driven down to the 30-yard line of Buffalo. It's a 3rd and 3. Handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, and we will convert on the 3rd down, getting to the 24-yard line. Rodgers back in shotgun. With now Blake Corum at running back. He will take the snap and look to pass. He steps up and now throws this one downfield, and he missed 3 wide open Jet players. That was almost an impressive miss from Aaron Rodgers. 2nd and 10. Now they're going to run the play action. Rodgers will throw this on the run and almost get intercepted. That leads to a 3rd and 10. Rodgers now with a 5-wide set. Will take the snap and look to pass. It's a screen to the outside. Caught by Brendan Rice. And Rice trying to race to the edge will get brought down to set up a 4th and 4. And I imagine we'll send out Cameron Dicker. A 35-yard field goal to make this an 8-point game here in the 3rd quarter. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Our defense would force a 3-and-out in simulation, but now we face a possible 3-and-out of our own. 3rd and 7 from our own 12. Rodgers will drop back to pass. He steps up, and Rodgers is going to take off, getting the first down, sliding to the 22-yard line for a 10-yard carry. But now just a couple plays later, we have another 3rd down. This one 3rd and 7. Rodgers will drop back from shotgun, rolling to the outside, now throwing back across the field to absolutely nobody, and we will punt it away. There is no 3-and-out this time as the Bills have driven into Jets territory. Allen going downfield. He finds his man all the way down to the 1-yard line. That's Stephon Diggs. An incomplete ball on the next play would result in a 2nd and goal. Now from under center, they give it to James Cook, who will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now near the end of the 3rd quarter with 14 seconds to play in this quarter on a 3rd and 13. Rodgers will drop back to pass. He steps up and throws this one on the run downfield. He finds Brock Bowers, and they're able to convert. But once again, a couple plays later, it's now a 3rd and 7. We are in the 4th quarter here. Rodgers out of shotgun. Will run the play action to Blake Corum. Under pressure, gets rid of it to the outside. Once again, finds Bowers to keep the drive moving. Breece Hall would get a 3-yard carry on the next play, setting up a 2nd and 7. Rodgers loading up and going deep downfield. He has a man, but puts it out of bounds. Brendan Rice had a step. A huge missed opportunity for Rodgers on that one. Now a 3rd and 7. From the Bills' 49-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. Rolling to the outside. Rodgers maybe looking to go deep downfield. He will finally let this one go, but it's going out of bounds. 4th and 7. And to be honest, down by 2 scores, I think I would be going for this one, but we are going to punt this one away, so Buffalo will take over. The defense does have a chance to get them off the field here. A 3rd and 3 from their own 19. Allen will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be dropped by his running back, and they should punt this one away. Aaron Rodgers will take over at his own 47-yard line with 9:43 to go, down by 15. He takes the snap, hands off to Blake Corum up the middle, and will start this drive with just a 2-yard run. Rodgers back in shotgun. Corum is still the running back. A quick throw downfield, caught by Brendan Rice. He's got the first down and is deep into Bills territory, brought down to the 33. Rodgers back in pistol for the next play. At the 33, he drops back to pass, and now he's going to fire this one over the middle, caught by, I believe, Brendan Rice again, this time for another first down. Now Rodgers lines up under center. From the 22-yard line, Breece Hall is the running back. He will take the snap as a fake 2-haul. Rodgers standing in the backfield, now going downfield, and that's a diving drop by Curtis Samuel. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Rodgers back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this to the outside. That'll be caught by Brendan Rice, who's forced out for a 3rd and 3. Now from the 15-yard line, another shotgun formation. Rodgers will look to pass. He's dropping farther back, now rolling to the outside. Rodgers finally may take off. He dumps it off, caught by Corum, who breaks a couple tackles and then is brought down. I don't know if he got the first down, but there is a flag here. It's going to be a personal foul, face mask on the defense, so it won't matter. I think he came back across the marker. Yeah, they were going to rule that 4th and 2, but we'll take that penalty. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line with a 5-wide set. Rodgers will take the snap, a quick throw underneath, caught by Brendan Rice, who can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The Bills will take over at the 25-yard line with 7:21 to play here in the 4th quarter. Allen out of shotgun will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught by Diggs for the 1st down, brought down to the 41. Now Allen under center will drop back to pass. A quick throw, and there is nobody there. I think Sauce Gardner had a chance at that one, but it falls incomplete. He will take the snap and drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle is caught, and that sets up a 3rd and 2 at the 49. We need this stop. Allen lines up under center. With James Cook in the backfield, he will drop back to pass. A quick throw, and he misses the receiver. They will punt it away. Unfortunately, their punter went down at the 3-yard line, so that's where we start with a handoff to Breece Hall that is going for maybe a yard. Now a 2nd and 9. From the 4-yard line, Hall is still the running back. Rodgers lines up under center, and we go back to Breece Hall, who gets met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 5 at the 8-yard line. Will we avoid going for a 3-and-out here? Rodgers back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, he steps up and he's going to take off. He gets the 1st down, brought down to the 16-yard line. A massive play from our quarterback to keep the drive moving. Now with 1st and 10, we go back to Breece Hall, who is met in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 2. You know, down by 8 with a little over 4 minutes to go. I don't know how much I would really be running the ball. But now a 2nd and 12 from the 14-yard line. Rodgers will drop back to pass. He's going to the outside. That's caught by Curtis Samuel, who breaks that tackle. Now cuts upfield. He has the 1st down and is brought down to the 31. We are officially under 4 minutes to play. Rodgers lines up under center. Breece Hall is the running back again. He'll take the snap. It's a fake to Hall. Rodgers rolling to the outside, throwing on the run deep downfield, and he misses Garrett Wilson just barely. Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers lines up under center again. Breece Hall is still the running back here. He will drop back to pass one more time. Rolling to the outside. Now Rodgers throwing on the run, and that's a diving reception by Garrett Wilson. 1st down, Jets. Rodgers back in shotgun, this time with Blake Corum in the backfield. He will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside under pressure. Gets rid of it downfield. Caught by Bowers, and they're going to say that he was out of bounds. Under 3 minutes to play. A 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a quick throw to the outside, and there is nobody standing there. 3rd and 10. He comes back in shotgun. Both teams do still have all 3 timeouts. Rodgers will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to fire this over the middle. That's caught by Bowers for the 1st down to the Bills' 46-yard line. Back in shotgun one more time. Blake Corum still that running back. He will drop back to pass, though. He throws over the middle. That's caught by Brendan Rice. That'll be a gain of about 6 yards. Rodgers has thrown the ball 50 times today, and that should take us down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd and 4. Rodgers will take the snap and drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Curtis Samuel, who breaks one tackle and is brought down to the 28-yard line. Still not burning any timeouts. About a minute and a half to go here in regulation. Rodgers back in pistol. Blake Corum is the running back. He will drop back to pass. He's going deep down the right side, caught by Brock Bowers down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Jets. And we're just going to run the no-huddle offense. About a minute 13 to play. Rodgers back in shotgun. Will look to pass one more time. Going to the back of the end zone. And he finds Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. But now we need the 2-point conversion with a minute 10 to play. Rodgers will take the snap. Hand off to Blake Corum, who gets to the outside and uses his speed into the end zone. Curtis Samuel is apparently injured, but we have tied this game up at 35. That injury to Curtis Samuel could be massive. He was having an incredible day. But now a 1st and 10 from his own 21. Allen with a quick throw to the outside, caught by Stephon Diggs, and he'll get brought down at the 39. They do have all 3 timeouts. We cannot let them get into field goal range. They don't burn any of the timeouts there now. 40 seconds to play. From their own 39, he takes a snap. It's a play action. Dropping back. Now Allen going to go deep downfield. Does he have a man? That's tipped in the air, and it falls incomplete. But there is a flag, and it's going to be pass interference on Sauce Gardner. Well, that was just about the last thing that could have happened here. Now a 1st and 10 all the way at the 21-yard line. Hand up to James Cook, who will break that tackle and get brought down for a 6-yard gain. The Bills would burn a timeout with 11 seconds to go in the game. They are going to line up for a field goal. We would then try to ice the kicker. The kick is away, and it is a 3-point lead for Buffalo. The kick is sent deep. Will we just take a touchback? No, we don't even have that option. He will return it up the middle. He gets across the 25 and brought down to the 30-yard line. We do have 2 timeouts, but it does not matter. We're going to have to put the ball as far downfield as possible and hope for a miracle. Rodgers will drop back to pass. rolling to the outside. He's under pressure. Hit as he's throwing, and that one will fall incomplete, and the Bills will remain in first place in the division by a final score of 38-35. We at least fought hard in this game, but we fall to 6-7, and it's really feeling like we're either going to win the division or not make the playoffs, because I highly doubt we can really fight for a wild card spot at this point. Aaron Rodgers went 28 for 54, 402 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That 1 interception ended up being a pick 6. Obviously, if you take that out of the score, we would win, but we really can't, dwell on that too much. The defense still really didn't play great. Aaron Rodgers was the only one to rush for a touchdown today. Receiving, Curtis Samuel 8 for 144 in a score. Brendan Rice got a touchdown. Garrett Wilson 6 for 117 in a score. And Brock Bowers 6 for 75. Over on defense, Sauce Gardner had 11 tackles leading the team. Only a half sack from John Franklin Myers and Quinnen Williams. No interceptions on the day. Now let's see how Josh Allen did. He went 18 of 35 for 287 and a touchdown. On the ground, James Cook ran for 2, Josh Allen ran for 1, and then receiving, Stephon Diggs 9 for 146, and Tez Walker, a rookie out of North Carolina, caught 1 pass for a 56-yard touchdown. Well, week 14 was a bye week, so I went ahead and got through that. Our next episode will pick up here in week 15 when we take on the Minnesota Vikings. And as you can see, the Bills also won in week 14, so they are now 8-5. So we're now 2 games back in the division. We still have them again here in a couple weeks, but right now it's really not looking likely. But obviously we're not completely out of the race just yet.